One word to describe competing for SFU is tradition.
My word is success.
Determination.
Experience.
Inspiring.
One word to describe competing for SFU is excellence.
It is family.
Passion.
My word is pride.
Opportunity.
My word is patriotic.
I am Sophie Swan.
I am Adam Jones.
I am Peyton Smith.
I am Justin Guerin.
I am Victoria Saunders.
I am Braden Charlton.
I am Michaela Guerrero.
I am Graham Miller.
I am Christine Howlett.
I am Adrian Vanderhelm.
I am Michelle Waters, and we are proud to be on Canada's NCAA team.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for watching SFU Volleyball on Clan TV. I'm Tamara Nip, coming to you live from the West Gym atop Burnaby Mountain. Tonight on the team's annual Pink Game, the Clan will look to pick up its 4th win in a row as they host the visiting Alaska Nanooks. We'll have more on the visitors in just a moment, but first, a quick recap of Simon Fraser's Oregon trip last week. A week ago, SFU earned a thrilling 5-set win over the Concordia Cavaliers before handing Western Oregon Wolves a straight-set loss on Saturday. With the pair of road victories, the Clan improves to 11-11 overall this season and 8-6 in GNAC action. In the win over Concordia, outside hitter Kirsten Pinkney had a game-high 21 kills, while middle blocker Tessa May tallied 17 kills and boasted a .444 hitting percentage. She also recorded 6 blocks and 8 digs, while Betsy DeBeer had 15 kills and 14 digs. Freshman setter Julia Tays had 43 assists, and libero Jamie Bratsberg picked up 24 digs. Against Western Oregon, DeBeer, Pinkney, and Christine Howlett each had 9 kills for SFU, and DeBeer also picked up 15 digs. May contributed defensively with 8 blocks, while Tays recorded 29 assists, and Bratsberg had 18 digs and 4 aces. As we mentioned off the top of the show, Simon Fraser will look to keep this win streak going against Alaska, led by head coach Brian Scott. Last week, the Nanooks dropped a pair of games to Northwest Nazarene in Central Washington. UAF fell in 4 sets to the Nighthawks before coming up just short against the Wildcats in a game that went the distance. With the 2 losses, Alaska is 10-13 overall this season, 3-11 in GNAC action. This season, against SFU, the Nanooks fell straight sets 25-21, 25-22, and 25-21 to Simon Fraser in Fairbanks on October 7th. As we take a look at the GNAC standings coming into tonight, Simon Fraser sits in 5th place, and with 6 games remaining in the season, every game and every point is going to be crucial. That's it for us on the pregame show. We'll have the anthems and player introductions for you right now, so stay with us. You're watching SFU Volleyball on Clan TV.
Between the visiting University of Alaska News and your Simon. A $500 bookstore gift card. And now, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise and please remove all hats as we welcome Charlie Black, who will sing the American and Canadian national anthems. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what surrounds back.
Welcome back to SFU Volleyball on Clan TV. Today's game is live streamed in HD, and you can watch it at athletics.sfu.ca/live. So now I'm going to go over the starting lineups for both teams. Starting for Alaska Fairbanks tonight is number 1, Rachel Nichols, number 5, Marky Miller, number 8, Maddie Davis, number 11, Laura Weber, number 12, Kim Wong, and number 21, Riley Petovich. And the libero is number 3, Jenna Hickel. And starting for Simon Fraser tonight is number 6, Betsy DeBeer, number 7, Angelica Kielberg, number 8, Bianca Tay, number 9, Christine Hallett, number 16, Julia Tays, and number 21, Tessa May. And the libero is number 1, Katerina Dulge. It looks like Simon Fraser has first serve tonight. Starting with freshman Bianca Tay. Nice pass from the libero, setting outside number 11. And Simon Fraser going to be called on the net. Number 7, Angelica Kielberg on the net. And Simon Fraser will be out of system, going Betsy DeBeer. And kill from Betsy DeBeer. Score is 1-1 with number 1 Katerina Dulge serving for Simon Fraser. Nice pass from the libero, running a 51. Nice block from Tessa May. And let's watch the replay. She'll be all alone on the block. A great block from Tessa May there. And going behind. Good block touch from Simon Fraser, using Christine Hallett. Nice tip over the block. And another pass from libero, out of system to the left side. Nice dig from Betsy, back to her on the left. Nice roll shot. And number 5 putting in a down ball. Nice dig from Kat. Outside to Betsy. Nice dig cross court. Behind to the right side. Nice dig from Bianca Tay. Betsy with a roll shot. Good dig from number 1. And nice dig from Katerina Dulge. Reversing the flow to Christine Howlett. Fairbanks going to put a down ball over and out of bounds. Simon Fraser's leading this first set 4-1 with Katerina Dulge still serving. And Fairbanks will be out of system, going to number 5. Nice cross-court swing, good dig from Kat. Christine Howlett, and Christine Howlett with the kill. I think just ricocheting off the block there. And great serve from Katerina Dulge, going to the right side. Nice dig. Julia Tays going to set Christine. Good dig from Fairbanks. Nice dig again from Katerina Dulge. Tessa May on a 51. Nice block touch from Fairbanks. Forcing 21 on a 31. Nice up from Kat. Betsy DeBeer cross court and scoring just into the middle of the court. Great spot for Betsy DeBeer there. That's kind of a hole in the Fairbanks defense that's hard to read and hard to defend around. Nice pass from number 5, going back to her outside. Great swing off the block from number 5, Marky Miller.
Now serving for the News, number
Simon
3.
Fraser's leading 6-2 as libero number 3 Jenna Hickel for Fairbanks goes back to serve. Nice pass from Bianca. Tessa with the tip over. Nice read from number 1. And referee calling a double. Substitution for Simon Fraser. Number 3 Tamara Clark coming in for number 9 Christine Howlett. Simon Fraser leading 7-2. Nice pass from libero outside to number 5. And nice touch from Kat. And Simon Fraser sending a free ball over, forcing the setter to take that. Libero stepping in to set. Number 5. Oh, nice dig from Kat. And Betsy DeBeer down the line. Nice dig from the libero. And number 5 just swinging into the net. You can see number 5, Marky Miller, was just off balance there, so very hard to get that ball over when she has to reach over her left shoulder. Nice serve from Tamara Clark. And number 5 with a tool, just using Julia Tay's hands, just forcing the ball into her hands and off to the side. Very hard to defend. Let's see the replay again. Yeah, so you can see just hit the ball, just hitting Julia Tay's right hand. Nice pass from Betsy DeBeer. Back to her outside. And Betsy, I think that might have hit the defender in the head or the shoulder. Then the dig just going into the antenna. So kill for Betsy DeBeer. Let's see this replay. Oh, I don't know. I think it might have hit, she might have turned. Out of system. Nice block from Tessa May and Kristen Pinkney. And a setter dump. KP's there to block it. Number 5. Great cross-court swing from number 5, Marky Miller. Score is 9-4 for Simon Fraser as number 5, Marky Miller, goes back to serve. Nice pass from Betsy DeBeer. And Tessa May on the step around. Nice dig from Fairbanks, number 11. And good dig from Betsy DeBeer. Katerina Dolge stepping in for the set. And Fairbanks back row D-ball. Nice dig from Betsy DeBeer. Outside to Kirsten. And great swing from Kristen Pinkney.
Next to serve for SFU, number 21,
Tessa May serving for Simon Fraser as they lead 10-4 in the first set. Nice pass. 31. Great swing there from Fairbanks. 31. I believe that was number 12, Kim Wong. Let's see this replay. Very good run. Out of system for Simon Fraser. Kristen Pinkney. Nice roll shot. And some miscommunication from Fairbanks. Point for Simon Fraser. Substitution, Christine Howlett coming back in for Tamara Clark. Oh, let's see this replay. So nice dig from Fairbanks, and then the ball just dropping between the two players. Setting the step around behind. Nice dig from Kat. Angelica Kielberg with a great 51. Very smart play for Julia Tays to run the middle in transition. Often the play is going too fast. Oh, here's the replay. Great swing from Angelica Kielberg. So very smart to run the middle in transition as it's a little fast. So Simon Fraser leading 12-5 as Alaska Fairbanks takes their first timeout. So if you notice for Simon Fraser, the libero has changed slightly for tonight's match than what they are used to. Tonight, the libero is number 1, Katerina Dolge, and she's doing a great job. However, usually the libero for Simon Fraser is Jamie Bratsberg, and if you look at the bench, you'll notice she's not actually dressed tonight. So she had a little bit of a medical injury this week, so hopefully she'll be back for Saturday's game. She is able to do things. I believe it was in her arm, so as a libero, definitely not good to have an arm injury if you're constantly diving and landing on it. And also on our bench tonight is outside freshman hitter Mia Ritchie. I believe she should hopefully be back for Saturday, but definitely next week's games, I think. So Simon Fraser battling some injuries tonight, but they got off to a really fast start. They're up 12-5. So the changes not seeming to matter too much to Simon Fraser. Nice serve from Julia Tays. And number 21 with the tip. Number 21, Riley Petovich with the kill there.
Now serving number 1, Rachel Nichols.
Setter Rachel Nichols serving. And an ace from number 1, Rachel Nichols. And back to Kristen Pinkney outside. Nice deep tip down the line for Kristen Pinkney. Substitution for Simon Fraser, number 8, Bianca Tay, coming in for Kristen Pinkney. And let's look at this replay. So the deep tip works really well because the digger in 1, you can see she ran up thinking the tip was going to go short, and the digger in 6 had not made the full shift down the line. So very smart play for Kristen Pinkney. And great swing from Fairbanks. I believe that was number 8, Maddie Davis. Let's watch the replay. So yeah, they ran a little bit of an X ball there, catching Simon Fraser off guard, it seemed like. And Fairbanks sending a free ball over. Running Christine Hallett on the step. Great swing from Christine Hallett. Ball, I think it might have hit the net rather than the Fairbanks blockers, but still a very hard ball to dig around. Let's watch the replay. And nice pass from number 5. Oh, nice dig from Julia Tays. And tight ball. And yeah, referee will call number 9, Christine Hallett on the net. That was a very tight set from Bianca Tays. So tough ball there. Christine Hallett. And referee calling Fairbanks. I think number 12 on the net, Kim Wong. Serving for Simon Fraser is number 3, Tamara Clark, as they lead 16-8. Nice pass going behind to the right side. Nice swing. Nice swing from number 11, Laura Weber. And nice block from Fairbanks, number 12 and number 1, Rachel Nichols and Kim Wong. Let's watch the replay. Betsy almost had the self-cover there. Very hard to do it, to swing and then cover your own hit. And ace serve for number 11, Laura Weber. Fairbanks catching up slightly, 16-11 for Simon Fraser still. Out of system to Tessa. Nice dig from Fairbanks, running 51. And Kim Wong is blocked by Tessa May. Substitution for Simon Fraser, Kristen Pinkney coming in. Oh, there was a quick replay for you. Tight pass. And number 5 putting a down ball over. Julia Tates with the stutter dump. Dug and put back over. Nice set from Tamara Clark. And kill from Kirsten Pinkney, just using the block. Simon Fraser leading 18-11 with Betsy DeVere serving. And Kim Wong swinging wide, no touch. Let's watch the replay. So a lot of middles like to swing to 1 because that's usually where the setter defends, and even if in this case Tamara Clark is acting as a DS and Julia Tays is the front row like setter, but usually teams would rather hit to one where the libero is not. So even if it's dug, at least that's not the libero digging it, because the libero should be the best digger on the team in theory. Nice pass from the libero. Kim Wong again. Nice tip dig from Julia Tays. Kirsten Pinkney cross court. And number 5, nice dig from Katerina Dolge. Tessa May on a lead. And Tessa May with the kill. Great swing from Tessa May. So again, swinging to 1, definitely in a lot of cases better than swinging to 5 at the libero. And going outside to number 5. Nice dig from Kat. Nice set from Julia Tays. And Kirsten Pinkney just finding a way using the block there. So Simon Fraser leads 20-12 as Alaska Fairbanks takes their last timeout of the match, or set. Let's watch this replay. And Kirsten, yep, just aiming in between the blockers, I think. So Alaska Fairbanks, they seem a little flat tonight. Both teams seem a little low energy, but I'm expecting Fairbanks to come out a little bit more fiery either after this timeout or into the second set. 20-22 when they played at, 20-12 is the score right now, but when they played in Fairbanks and on October 7th, the scores were quite close, 25-21, 25-22, 25-21. So Fairbanks definitely not playing, I think, up to their level. But Simon Fraser is doing a good job of not letting up right now. They're making very little mistakes, and they're finding ways to score, which is very important. I think Simon Fraser is also winning the serve and pass game, meaning Simon Fraser is doing a better job at passing and serving tougher, meaning Fairbanks either needs to serve tougher or get a better pass off these serves. They're out of system a lot of the time, so it's very predictable on when they're going to set their outsides and when they're going to set their middles, because they need to set their middles when the ball's perfect, just because they haven't been getting a lot of chances to do anything else. But yeah, Fairbanks put in their double subs, so going with number 17, Kate Whiting, and number 2, Gabby Lerma came in. Tight pass, nice save from the setter, number 17, Kate Whiting, and Kim Wong there to put the ball away. And substitution, number 6, Emily Moorhead coming in. Nice pass from Katerina Dolge. Behind Tessa May on a step, blocked by Alaska Fairbanks. And Tessa May again. Great swing from Tessa May. It's really good for Tessa May to still be a hitting option there, as they are in a 2-hitter rotation. So most teams would probably think Julia would release the ball outside to Kirsten Pinkney, but Tessa May, knowing it's a fast play, still ready to swing on the right. And going outside to number 8, nice dig from Tessa. Nice set from Tamara Clark. Kirsten Pinkney just swinging a little wide. Score is 21-14 for Simon Fraser as number 12, Kim Wong, goes back to serve. And ace serve from number 12, Kim Wong. And just long. Substitution for Simon Fraser, number 9, Christine Howlett coming back in for Tamara Clark. Simon Fraser leading 22-15. And Fairbanks going to be out of system. Number 8 putting a down ball in. Nice dig from Betsy DeBeer. Behind to Christine Howlett. And nice swing from Christine Howlett. That's a very hard shot to defend, where it just hits the net and then deflects kind of weirdly. Definitely not a typical hitting angle that would be commonly hit. And going behind. Nice dig from Kat. And Angelica Kielberg on the 51 again. Again, great set in transition, very fast play. Let's watch the replay. So again, good dig from Kat. And there you got motion with Christine Hallett going on the step around, as well as Angelica Kielberg coming in on that 51. So as blockers for Fairbanks, very hard to defend. And that is the first set. Simon Fraser takes first set 25-15. We're just going to take a short break, and then we will be back.
If I lose, I'll respond with respect.
If I win, I'll back it up with humility.
If I fail, I'll rise up with honor. It's tough for us to put it all on the line.
Don't undo my hard work with poor sportsmanship.
Respect. It's the name of the game.
For me, one word to describe competing for SFU is success, because our program is built on a strong championship history. Every day, our team trains to win so that we can rise to the challenge of achieving more than the years before. I am Adam Jones, and I am proud to be on Canada's NCAA men's soccer team.
Mental illness is something anyone can suffer from.
It isn't a choice or a weakness, and you can't just snap out of it.
But with support, we can make each other better.
Check in and care for your friends, teammates, or colleagues, and be a good listener for them.
Ask them how they're doing and if you can do anything to help.
It begins the crucial first step of decreasing the stigma so that we can open up a conversation.
Educate yourself about mental health
and help break down the myths and stereotypes.
Together, we can shape the dialogue about mental health within our community.
Welcome back to SFU Volleyball on Clan TV. So Simon Fraser taking the first set there, 25-15. I don't have any stats for you. It wasn't working up here for me, so hopefully you guys can see that on your screen. But tonight is our pink night. So we do have the bake sale going on, and we're also giving out the Pink Game t-shirts. We also are doing pledges for digs and kills. So currently the team is at 23 digs and 18 kills. So if you are here, you can come and pledge some money for digs and kills. And starting lineups for both teams in the second set. Looks the same for Simon Fraser. It's number 6, Betsy DeBeer, number 9, Christine Hallett, number 7, Angelica Kielberg, number 21, Tessa May, number 16, Julia Tays, number 8, Bianca Tay, and libero number 1, Katerina Dolge. And for Alaska Fairbanks, it is number 21, Riley Pedovich, number 8, Maddie Davis, number 1, Rachel Nichols, number 5, Marky Miller, number 12, Kim Wong, and number 11, Laura Weber. I think I got 6 players there. Did I say number 8, Maddie Davis, and libero number 3, Jenna Hickel. So same starting lineups for both teams, and this time Alaska Fairbanks will have the first serve. And nice pass from Betsy DeBeer, going behind to Angelica Kielberg. Nice reach from Angelica Kielberg. So that was a little bit high, but she managed to hang in the air and still hit that deep shot. Let's watch the replay. Yeah, so she was floating a little bit into it, but still managed to put the ball in play. And tight pass. Nice net play from Christine Hallett. And the replay again. So again, the setter having to deal with a tough pass, and Christine Hallett, senior there, just knowing what to do with the ball. And setting behind on a step around. Nice dig from Kat. Simon Fraser sending a free ball. And going back to the right side, number 8. Nice dig from Katarina Dulge. Behind to Christine Howlett. And great cross-court shot from Christine Howlett. Katarina Dulge serving for Simon Fraser. And just serving into the net. I think that's Simon Fraser's first missed serve of the night. So Simon Fraser doing really well in terms of being in control of this game. And tough pass. Simon Fraser sending a free ball over. And 31, nice dig, tight. And yeah, ref is going to call Julia Tays on a lift. It was a very tough ball for Julia Tays to deal with. The ball was tight. She was coming in, running in from the back row, so she has to stop all of her momentum so she doesn't touch the net and still save the ball. So very tough play. And Betsy DeBeer saving the ball. It was going a little wide. And number 5, cross court, a little fast. Tessemae able to recover. Simon Fraser sending a free ball. And nice dig from Kat. Christine Howlett, cross court, nice dig from number 11. Sending outside to number 5. And nice dig from Julia Tays and put over from Tessemae. And block from Tessemae and Betsy DeBeer. So Simon Fraser, again, Simon Fraser is doing very well in terms of defense compared to our conference. So Simon Fraser showing their athleticism and their defense right there on that rally. And substitution for Simon Fraser, number 3, Tamara Clark coming in to serve for Christine Howlett. Nice pass, going outside to number 5, cross court. Nice dig from Kat. A little out of system. Betsy DeBeer off the block. And running outside number 5 again. Blocked from Julia Tays and Tessemae. So Simon Fraser taking an early lead in the second set, 5-2, with Tamara Clark serving. Fairbanks will be out of system, tight ball, and point for Simon Fraser. Yeah, tough ball for number 5, Marky Miller, to deal with there. When the ball's coming in high, tight, and inside, it's tough to get there and still play the ball. And nice set from number 1. Betsy DeBeer. Betsy DeBeer cross court. I think the net isn't her favor tonight, so let's watch the replay. Yeah, just clipping the top of the net and trickling over. Tight pass. And yeah, number 1, Rachel Nichols, is going to be called on a lift. She was also on the net, but again, tough pass to deal with. The ball is definitely going to come over onto the Simon Fraser side. And nice pass behind to number 11, blocked. Nice block from Betsy DeBeer and Tessemae. And let's watch the replay. Yeah, nice block. And substitution for Alaska Fairbanks, number 17, Kate Whiting coming in for number 1, Rachel Nichols. And going outside to number 5, nice dig from Bianca Tay. Outside to Betsy DeBeer, blocked, and no one quite there to cover for Simon Fraser. And let's watch the replay. And nice pass from Bianca Tay, going behind to Tessa. Nice dig. Going to the right side. Nice dig from Kat. Just not able to control that onto the Simon Fraser side. So again, I'm pretty sure the GNAC conference kept this rule, but in my last year, so in the 2016 season, they eliminated the chase rule. So even if Betsy DeBeer could have run around the referee stand to save that ball, it would not have been allowed. I believe it was our conference that said it was a safety issue, so there's no chase rule in our conference anymore, at least, and there was not in the 2016 season, so I'm assuming it would remain the same, but So Simon Fraser leading 10-4, and Kristen Pinckney just came back in for Bianca Tay. And almost blocked by Kristen Pinckney, ball just going out of bounds. Number 11, Laura Weber, going to serve for Alaska Nanooks. And tough pass to deal with. Simon Fraser put a free ball over. Number 5, just swinging long out of bounds. Serving for Simon Fraser, Tessa May, as Simon Fraser leads 11-5 in the second set. Out of system, going to number 5. Nice swing from number 5, Marky Miller. So again, a lot of teams will aim to swing when the middle blocker has to serve. So the libero can only serve for one of the 2 middle blockers. So I think for Simon Fraser, it usually ends up being Tessa May that serves and has to dig in that one rotation. So a lot of teams will swing at Tessa May when she is in there on defense. And for Simon Fraser, Christine Howlett just came back into the match after a great kill from Kristen Pinckney. And Simon Fraser ruling that, or referees calling that out of bounds, point for Simon Fraser. Score is 13-6. Nice pass from number 11, going outside. Nice block from Angelica Kielberg. Outside again, nice dig from Betsy, tight ball. And yeah, Julia Tays, she is back row right now, so she is not able to get up there and challenge. So very tough ball for Julia Tays to do anything with. Number 12 for Fairbanks, Kim Wong, going back to serve. And just serving long. And substitution for Simon Fraser, Bianca Tay coming in to serve for Kristen Pinckney. Nice pass, going outside, and nice block, touch, and nice cover from Christine. And Christine Howlett with the kill cross court off the block. So Christine Howlett has been scoring really effectively. Oh, let's watch replay. So very hard skill actually to block and then keep your eye on the ball and make the dig. So good for Christine Howlett, and then great cross-court shot. Christine Howlett has been scoring a lot tonight on the extreme sharps. Very hard ball to defend. Most teams don't actually plan for many hitters to hit that shot. I'd say it takes a very skilled hitter to do so. So playing the odds, a lot of teams have not planned for a defender to actually get that sharp cross ball with actual force. Most of the time their off blocker would defend like a tip or a roll shot. So I think that's why Christine Howlett has been scoring a lot on the cross-court shots. And then, yeah, there you go. So Christine Howlett dropping the ball in short, where that off blocker would normally be would be responsible for it, and then a lot of off blockers would probably try to adjust to her last few kills, which have all been cross-court. Oh, let's see the replay. So yeah, so Christine Howlett, very good job of mixing up her shots. Very hard for defenders to dig around. And Alaska Fairbanks just took their first timeout of the set as they are down 16-8. So Simon Fraser took a very early lead and has not looked back. Fairbanks is making a lot of substitutions. I think they're just trying to figure out what to do. They still haven't, I wouldn't say they're looking like they're playing their best right now. I think they still have more to give. So I think just finding out which lineup would be the best players to do that in today. The SFU Spirit Shop has SFU branded clothing and merchandise and is proud to support SFU athletics. It is located at the Burnaby campus in the Maggie Benson Center. Pick up your SFU athletics swag today. And serving for Simon Fraser is number 1, Katerina Dolge. She, as I mentioned earlier, she's not the usual libero for Simon Fraser, but she has been doing very well. If you notice, she normally when Jamie Bratsberg is able to play, Kat will play in 6, and Jamie Bratsberg plays in 5, and Bianca Tay plays in 1. So they're keeping Katerina Dolge in 6 most of the time when Bianca Tay is in. But when she's back row with Betsy DeBeer, who usually will play in 6, Katerina will go to 5, and Bianca Tay has made the switch for most of the rotations into 5 for this game. Oh, nice dig from Bianca Tay. And a tip from Betsy, nice. A little bit of an overpass from Fairbanks. Christine Hallett, and nice dig from libero number 3, Fairbanks, and number 2 just swinging a little wide. So Fairbanks in that rally had a lot of good touches on the ball. They were up. However, Fairbanks will need to control the ball onto their side. They had a lot of overdigs, and Simon Fraser, I think their free ball offense this game has been really, really strong. Nice block from Betsy DeBeer. And again, nice block from Tessa May and Christine Hallett. Number 11. Oh, good net play from Tessa May. And a 51. Nice swing from Tessa May. Not many middles will do a pass to attack. So middles that can, very good or very efficient for scoring. And Fairbanks will be out of system. Cross court, nice dig from Katerina Dolge, pushing it out to Betsy. Nice swing off the block, nice read from number 3, outside to number 11. Nice dig from Julia. Bianca Tay stepping in. Betsy DeBeer. Cross court, just a little long. And for Fairbanks, number 8, Maddie Davis serving. Score is 19-9 for Simon Fraser. Nice pass from Kat. Tessa May, nice run. Tessa May with a kill on the 30. Substitution for Alaska Fairbanks, number 5, Marky Miller coming in for number 2, and double substitutions coming in for Simon Fraser. Number 3, Tamara Clark coming in for Christine Hallett to serve, and Nicole Chevrier, number 14, coming in. So this means Tamara Clark will now be setting as Julia Tays just got subbed off. And going behind to Nicole. And nice deep cross-court swing. Fairbanks going to put a free ball over. And out of bounds. Point for Simon Fraser. Score is 21-9. Nice serve from Tamara Clark. Running the middle. Nice. Nice kill from number 6, Emily Moorhead. Number 3, Jenna Hickel going to serve. Nice pass from Bianca Tay. Tessa May on a 51. Nice block touch, way to slow the ball down for Fairbanks. Number 5, cross court, and great swing from number 5, Marky Miller. I think she delayed a little bit on her arm swing, so Simon Fraser blockers, Tessa May and Nicole Chevry just blocking that ball on their way down, meaning their hands likely aren't going to be pressed over the net. So very hard ball to block. They just jumped a little early in that case. And service error for Fairbanks. Substitution for Simon Fraser, number 2, Kristen Pinkney coming in for number 8, Bianca Tay. Score is 22-11, and Fairbanks is going to take their second and final timeout of the second set. So Simon Fraser doing lots of things really well. They have been making very little errors and have been very strong defensively. And again, I still think Simon Fraser is winning that serve and pass game. So Fairbanks, they have been out of system a lot on their serve receive. So for those of you who don't know what out of system means, it means their setter may not be able to run their middle because they're too far off the net. So pretty much anytime the setter gets pushed to the attack line, it is extremely hard to run the middle. But Simon Fraser has been serve receiving very effectively. I think Julia Tays has been pretty much in the red circle, the red SFU circle in the middle of the court a lot of the times on serve receive, which makes running an offense extremely easy. However, the Fairbanks setters have been kind of running all over the place, lots of out-of-system balls. So again, it makes it easier for the Simon Fraser block to read who's going to get set, and then it also makes it easier for the Simon Fraser defense to get set up on defense, as they don't have as many other options for the Fairbanks hitters to swing at. So as soon as they're out of system, it will almost always go to the left side or right side. And out of system, a lot of hitters have the tendency to swing cross court. So Simon Fraser doing a good job of winning the serve and pass game, which I think is why they're winning the second set by a sizable lead. So again, out of system for Alaska Fairbanks, and number 11 just swinging into the net. And again, another hard angle to swing there for a right-handed hitter on the right side of the court to have to receive the ball coming from behind her. And Fairbanks will send a free ball. And Tessa May on the 51, nice dig from the libero. Number 5, nice dig from Betsy DeBeer. Outside to Kirsten Pinkney. Great swing from Kirsten Pinkney. I think it just went around the outside blocker's hands. Let's see the replay. And we are on set point for Simon Fraser here. Going outside to number 5. Nice dig from Katerina Dulgay. Kirsten Pinkney, great swing using the blocker's hands to take the second set. So Simon Fraser taking the second set 25-11. We're just going to take the 10-minute break, but you're watching SFU Volleyball, and make sure you come back for the third set.
If I lose, I'll respond with respect.
If I win, I'll back it up with humility.
If I fail, I'll rise up with honor.
It's tough for us to put it all on the line.
Don't undo my hard work with poor sportsmanship.
Respect. It's the name of the game.
For me, one word to describe competing for SFU is success, because our program is built on a strong championship history. Every day, our team trains to win so that we can rise to the challenge of achieving more than the years before. I am Adam Jones, and I am proud to be on Canada's NCAA men's soccer team.
Mental illness is something anyone can suffer from.
It isn't a choice or a weakness, and you can't just snap out of it.
But with support, we can make each other better.
Check in and care for your friends, teammates, or colleagues, and be a good listener for them.
Ask them how they are doing and if you can do anything to help.
It begins the crucial first step of decreasing the stigma so that we can open up a conversation.
Educate yourself about mental health
and help break down the myths and stereotypes.
Together, we can shape the dialogue about mental health within our community. To me, one word to describe competing for SFU is inspiring, because every day I get to train alongside some of the best athletes from different teams. Their accomplishments push me to work hard so I can leave a legacy on my program. I'm Christine Howlett, and I'm proud to be on Canada's NCAA volleyball team.
If I lose, I'll respond with respect.
If I win, I'll back it up with humility.
If I fail, I'll rise up with honor.
It's tough for us to put it all on the line.
Don't undo my hard work with poor sportsmanship.
Respect. It's the name of the game.
Hi, I'm Ben Meinecker.
And I'm Nathaniel Durkin.
And we're with the men's football team. Today we're going to be taking the women's soccer team and testing their football skills. Let's see how they do.
I can't even reach. I feel like a T-Rex. It's like stuck. It's like a mini dress.
There goes that little bear.
Yes. How do you see in these things?
With your eyes.
Yeah. Oh, it smells so bad. Okay, it smells bad. We are ready.
First off, we're going to teach them how to catch some touchdowns. Let's go.
Ready as I'll ever be. Easy. Yes, Janice! I'm not doing diamond.
Right, so look for the ball, look for the ball, look for the ball.
That sucks.
Right there. Look for it. Go get it, go get it. Oh!
I get the number! I need to redeem myself.
Oh, go get it, go get it. Get it, now it's the hut. That is a great hit.
I got it!
So we saw how well the soccer girls could catch. Now we're going to work on their tackling and coverage.
There you go.
Ready, Kate? I'll think you're my sister, it's fine.
Yeah, on your
I'm not ready. I literally bumped her.
Oh, too bad.
Our help is just like...
We'll just switch spots now.
What do I do? Pick her up? Okay, she's really tall, but I can try. Are you ready?
Just like that.
All right, Tannis. If you're getting the ball thrown at her,
Sure.
I'll swat it.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, there you go, you got her. Go get it. Go get it. Oh,
Finish!
Celebrate. You better celebrate now.
I see it. Go, Fred, spin her hip. There it is.
Spin her hip. Close.
That was impressive.
Nice, Tannis! All right, we're gonna banjo them. Double team.
Welcome back to SFU Volleyball on Clan TV. So for those of you just tuning in, Simon Fraser has taken the first two sets, 25-15 and then 25-11. So starting for this third set, Simon Fraser has number 8, Bianca Tay, number 16, Julia Tays, number 9, Christine Howlett, number 21, Tessa May, number 6, Betsy DeBeer, and number 11, Madison Power will be in for the first appearance in this match. And for Alaska Fairbanks, number 11, Laura Weber, number 1, Rachel Nichols, number 21, Riley Petovich, number 12, Kim Wong, let's see who else, number 5, Marky Miller, and I think I'm missing number 8, Maddie Davis. So Alaska and Nanook's keeping their starting lineup the exact same as well. Nice pass from Libero, going outside number 11. Nice block from Madison Power and Christine Howlett. Let's watch the replay. And Bianca Tay will serve. Nice pass. Running an X ball. And referee is going to call 4 contacts. Ball did not cross the net. So that was a nice play because Simon Fraser was probably not expecting that. That's one of the first few X balls that Alaska and Nanook have ran. And now they're going to a stack left on serve receive. Going behind on a step. Nice dig from Julia. And Bianca with the bottom set. Christine Howlett going to be called over the line and also into the net. So just a little bit tight, and Christine Howlett couldn't stop her drift there. And out of system, Betsy DeBeer. Nice swing cross court. Going to the right side. Nice block from Betsy DeBeer and Madison Power. Number 5, Marky Miller with a roll shot. Nice dig from Julia Tays. Outside to Betsy. And Betsy DeBeer with a nice tip just over the block. That'll score. And serving for Simon Fraser, number 1, Katarina Dolge. Simon Fraser leading 3-1 in this third set. Fairbanks will be out of system, number 5. Nice swing off the block, good dig from Bianca Tay. Tessa May on the lead, just off the blocker's hands. And a little bit of a missed timing from Fairbanks with number 21, Riley Petovich. You can see she just was in the air a little bit sooner than the ball got to her, so she had to try and swat at the ball as she was on the way down. So very hard to stay in control of your body when when gravity is pulling you down. And great kill from number 5, Marky Miller, cross court. Libero, number 3, Jenna Hickles to serve for Fairbanks. Score is 4-2 for Simon Fraser. Nice pass from Bianca. Behind to Christine Howlett, and a roll shot from Christine Howlett. Fairbanks trying to pancake the ball, but ball did not get up high enough for someone else to play it. Let's see this replay. And for Simon Fraser, number 3, Tamara Clark subbed in for Christine Howlett to serve. Out of system, number 5. Nice swing off the block, nice chase from Kat. Outside to Betsy, and just swinging into the net. It was a little bit of a faster set, in addition to a faster dig, so I think Betsy DeBeer just did not have enough time to fully explode and get her full approach into that ball. And an ace from number 11, Laura Weber. So Fairbanks, I think, has been trying to target the front row left side. So in this case, it is Betsy DeBeer. So a lot of teams will target the front row left side because they will have to pass the ball and then also go transition out to be a hitting option as well. And number 11, Laura Weaver, just missed her serve a little long. Substitution for Simon Fraser. Number 2, Christine Pinckney coming in for Bianca Tay. And tight ball and a setter dump. I believe that is number 1, Rachel Nichols' first setter dump of the match. Let's watch the replay. So yeah, Tamara Clark and Katerina Dolgate both were there, possibly just trying to avoid the collision that was going to happen. And substitution for Alaska Fairbanks, number 2, Gabby Lerma coming in to serve for number 5, Marky Miller. Nice pass from Kat, forcing Tessa on the step. Nice block from number 12, Kim Wong, and number 8, Maddie Davis. Let's watch the replay. Yeah, so no one on Clan quite in there to cover the ball. And Julia Taves with the setter dump. Doug from Fairbanks, nice block from Simon Fraser. Going to the middle, Kim Wong with the tip. And Simon Fraser will be sending a free ball. And back row, nice dig from Betsy. Tessa May on the step around with a great kill down the line. And so let's watch this replay. The Fairbanks, the digger that was in 5 was standing quite shallow, so she had her hands up just in case the ball did swing at her down the line, but Tessa May just aiming a little bit deeper than that. Going outside, number 8. Nice dig from Betsy. Madison Power with the kill. And referee calling Madison Power on the net. I think she just hit the net. She swung down on the ball. So it's tough for the middles to keep their spacing sometimes when the ball is going so fast, or when the play is going really fast. So keys for middles are always to try and jump from behind the setter so they can still get their full arm swing in without having to swing and then retract the arm swing. They can still finish through. The score is 8-7 for Simon Fraser. As substitution, number 9, Christine Howlett will be coming in for Tamara Clark, and Julia Taves for Simon Fraser will be serving. Nice pass from Fairbanks. Going inside to number 8. Nice block from Christine Howlett and Madison Power. Let's watch the replay. So yeah, Alaska Fairbanks, good idea. They're trying to mix up their offense. They haven't run an inside ball with their left side hitter yet. A nice setter dump from number 1, Rachel Nichols. Yeah, so Alaska Fairbanks, I think their offense is getting a little predictable, so they're doing a good job of mixing up their sets. So bringing their outside in for an inside set is a good idea. Simon Fraser blockers, though, were just right there to block that swing. And Fairbanks will be out of system, sending a down ball. And that was a nice roll shot from number 8, Maddie Davis. So on that one, I think Simon Fraser was expecting the ball to come deeper at them, as she was a little off balance. The ball was not very tight to the net, but she just chipped in a little roll shot, which would score. Simon Fraser out of system to Kirsten Pinckney. And nice cross-court swing and dig from number 8. And nice dig from Katerina Dolgate. Going outside to Kirsten Pinckney and just swinging a little long. Fairbanks is taking the lead in the third set, 10-9. As number 1, Rachel Nichols is serving. Nice short serve. And just clipping the net. Madison Power was ready for that one. but when the ball clipped the net, it threw her off a little bit. She had committed to the ball before it clipped the net, so it just threw her off. And Gina Schmidt will be calling her first timeout of the set as they are currently trailing by 2 points. Fairbanks is leading 11-9. So our next home game is Saturday, November 4th at 7 p.m. against Alaska Anchorage Seawolves. So Fairbanks is playing a lot better in this third set than they were earlier in the match. Simon Fraser, I think, just getting caught a little off guard, not really expecting for this push. I do think Fairbanks is serve receiving a little bit better, so the serve and pass game might be a bit more neutral now, whereas before it was swayed in the favor for Simon Fraser. But Gina Schmidt definitely is going to talk about finding ways to score and also, I think, just limit their errors. The last few points have been Simon Fraser mistakes, so those are unforced errors that can kind of kill the momentum. And I like to say that every point can be considered a 2-point swing. So like right now the score is 11-9 for Fairbanks. Let's say Fairbanks misses their serve, it would now be 10-11 versus 12-9. So that's a 2-point difference. And blocked, nice block from Fairbanks. I think that was number 21, Riley Petovich, and number 11, Laura Weber. Tight pass, and Simon Fraser, Julia Tays will be called on the back row penetration call, just because she reached up with her one hand, so her hand was above the height of the net, and then Fairbanks hitting the ball into her hand, so it's considered a block move, even though Julia Tays definitely was not trying to block that ball. And a nice ace there from number 1, Rachel Nichols. So Fairbanks now 14-9 in this third set. Pass going behind to Kirsten Pinkney, and deep was there, and yeah, Simon Fraser, or referee's calling a touch, so kill for Kirsten Pinkney as she gets substituted off, so Bianca Tay can come in to the back row and serve for her. Nice pass from the libero out of system. Number 11 cross court, nice block from Simon Fraser. Number 9 Christine Howlett, and number 11 Madison Power, the 2 seniors on the Simon Fraser team. So Simon Fraser catching up a little bit. Score is still 14-11 for Fairbanks. Nice pass from the libero, running their middle, and that was a good reaction move from Bianca Tay. A very fast 51 ball from the middle. Let's watch the replay. She was able to get her hand on it, just not able to quite control it. And out of system for Simon Fraser, going to Christine Howlett. Nice roll shot from Christine Howlett, just to the pot. So again, Fairbanks, I think they were having a hard time digging Christine Howlett tonight. Christine Howlett has been very smart with mixing up her shots and then also swinging hard at some balls, so not easy for defenders to know where the ball is going to go. Fairbanks there was looking for a touch, but ball going long and no referee seeing a touch there. Katarina Dolge serving for Simon Fraser as Fairbanks still leads 15-13 in the third set. Tight ball, number 5, Marky Miller with the kill, just into the blocker's hands. I think Christine Howlett was just not quite set yet. Yeah, you can see there she kind of stepped, she had to step, move off the net, and then had to step again towards the net. So it was a tough play. The setter had a nice set there. That was from a tight pass. And great kill from Christine Howlett. Let's see the replay. So yeah, just swinging into that seam between the 2 blockers. Very, very nice kill from Christine Howlett. Again, mixing up those shots. And Tamara Clark substituted in for Simon Fraser to serve. And going to the right side. And nice dig from Nicole Chevrier. Nice swing from Tessa May. And yeah, Fairbanks trying to pancake that, but the ball just continuing to go further away from the court. And just long from Tamara Clark. Fairbanks leading 17-15 as number 11, Laura Weber, serves. Nice pass from Bianca Tay, outside to Betsy DeBeer, and nice kill from Betsy DeBeer, just swinging off the blocker's hands and going long. Let's watch the replay. And substitution for Simon Fraser, number 2, Kristen Pinckney coming in for Bianca Tay, and Betsy DeBeer serving. Going behind on a step around. Referee calling, I think that is number 12, Kim Wong, on the net. Again, I think it was just as she slumped down on the ball. So again, middles, really important for middles to keep their spacing. If they get too tight, it's hard for them to swing down on the ball without also swinging into the net. And nice dig from Betsy behind to Nicole Chevrier. Nice cross-court swing. And number 12, Kim Wong, nice dig from Nicole. And Kirsten Pinckney, good idea. Back row ball, nice dig from Betsy DeBeer. Out of system to Kirsten Pinckney. And just a real shot into the net. Substitution for Alaska Fairbanks. Number 2, Gabby Lerma coming in to serve for number 5, Marky Miller. Fairbanks leading by 1 point, 18-17 in the third set. And an overpass from Kat, but ball still in play. Number 8, nice block by number 14, Nicole Chevrier, and number 21, Tessa May. Great block there. And Tessa May serving for Simon Fraser. Score is tied up at 18-18. A little out of system, running a 53, out of bounds. Very close to the line, but right in front of the referee there. So Simon Fraser regaining the lead in this third set, 19-18, as Alaska Fairbanks will be calling their first timeout of the third set. So again, a little bit neck and neck. This is closer to how the games were. Let's see this replay. So ball, I think, just going a little long there. But again, Fairbanks is aiming, I think, at Tessa May there. So lots of teams will do this. They will swing at the middle that has served, as typically middles do not get as many digging reps in as the rest of the team. So Simon Fraser has done a good job of coming back in this third set. I think they were down by maybe 4 or 5 points at one point. So Simon Fraser showing their fight here. Definitely not wanting to get this game going into 4 sets. But Fairbanks did look a little bit more fiery than the first 2 sets. So Fairbanks, things are going well for them. They're finding their groove. And now it's a bit more of a battle now in this third set. Pass from Libero going outside to number 8, and nice block from Nicole Chevrier and Madison Power. Last season, Nicole Chevrier actually played in the middle for us, so it's nice to see her transition to the right side. And she is, let's see what she is on the roster. She is 6'2", so very tall right side blocker there. Nice dig from Tamara Clark. And Tessa May stepping in, tight ball. Nice push from Nicole Chevrier. Number 8 swinging cross court. Nice dig. And referee calling Nicole Chevrier on the net. Simon Fraser is leading 20-19. And nice pass from Katarina Dolge going outside to Kirsten Pinckney. And great cross-court swing from Kirsten Pinckney. And let's watch the replay. And double substitutions came in for Simon Fraser. Christine Howlett is back in the match, as well as Julia Tays. Nice pass, going to force the middle, number 21. Nice dig from Betsy. And going to Kirsten, just tight. Number 21 with the tip. And ball stays alive. Simon Fraser will be putting over a free ball. And a setter dump. Nice dig from Betsy. Nice set from Madison Power. Tip from Kirsten Pinkney. Fairbanks going to put a free ball over. It is tight. And going behind to Christine Hallett with the kill on the step around. Great rally for Simon Fraser. Huge momentum swing for them to win that rally. So Alaska Fairbanks going to use their second and final timeout of the third set as they're now trailing by 3. Simon Fraser leading 22-19. Let's see this replay. So it's good for Kristen Pinkney to come in and play that short ball, and then Christine Hallett just getting a nice swing on it. Charter Bus Lines, the official motor coach of SFU Athletics, is proud to support SFU football and all clan teams. Charter is dedicated to providing safe and comfortable transportation to your games throughout the Pacific Northwest. Visit them at charterbuslines.com. Freshman setter Julia Tays serving for Simon Fraser as they lead 22-19. And nice dig from Katarina Dolge. Simon Fraser having to put a free ball over. And tight. And number 21, Riley Petovich, able to get a tip kill there. So a little bit of a low set. It almost looked like she was drifting away from the ball, so she didn't have as much power to actually swing. But with a nice tip just over the block, very hard for the libero Katarina Dolge to read that and get there in time. And Christine Hallett returning the exact same kind of shot with a tip just over the block. Substitution for Simon Fraser, number 8, Bianca Tay coming in for Kirsten Pinkney. Simon Fraser leading 23-20 in this third set. Nice serve from Bianca, nice pass from the libero, going outside number 11. Nice dig, and Simon Fraser will be sending a free ball over. Nice pass, running number 21, just swinging a little bit wide on that 51. Possible or match point for Simon Fraser as Bianca Tay serves at 24-20. Out of system, going to the right side and out of bounds. Fairbanks is looking for a touch and referees do not see it. And that is the match for Simon Fraser. Final score was 25-20 in that third set. So again, our upcoming games are Saturday, November 4th at 7 p.m. here in the West Gym against Alaska Anchorage Seawolves. On behalf of our executive producer, Gabe Lynn, supervising producer, Steve Frost, and our entire crew here in West Gym, thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you again next time.